Bruce Wayne said it best. As a man, I can be hurt, ignored, destroyed. But when you become a symbol, you become something else entirely. Pete Brown was a good wrestler, but I needed to be something more, something bigger. I needed a reminder that no matter what, I never give up. I needed a reminder that no matter what happens, I'll keep moving forward. No one knows Adam Copeland, but Edge, he's a superstar. Paul Levesque, aka Terrorizing, an absolute nobody. Triple H, though, one of the greatest to ever do it. The list goes on and on and on. Mark Calloway is The Undertaker. Dwayne Johnson is The Rock. The only thing that changed was the name. So I ask you, here, tonight, what's in the name? For the first time in my wrestling career, I was on the road. The average wrestler spends 260 days out the year. It's a lot. It's a lot to get used to. But it's the life for me. It's the life I always dreamed of. After my win over Chris Jericho, I was feeling it when we landed in Chicago. Tonight is all out. I wasn't on the show, but it gave me an opportunity to scout Kenny. I watched all of his matches, and tonight he was taking on Darby Allin. Darby Allin is a true badass and a daredevil. Some of the moves I've seen him do off the ropes are crazy. If anybody had a shot to take the belt off Kenny, it could be him. But you know what they say, you're only as good as your enemies. And if that's the case, then I'm going to be the best wrestler in the world. Kenny isn't just fast, he's agile, he's sudden, he's technically sound. And in my heart of hearts, I knew if I wanted that belt, I was going to have to take it from him. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do what you think I'm gonna do. It's just, I want it so bad. I want him to lift weights. I want him to run the ropes. I want him to give all he has to train and know in his heart it wasn't good enough. I want to know what it feels like to raise that belt over my head. The match got off to a crazy start. Darby Allin actually was in this. He hit his finishing move and it looked like he was gonna get the pin, but of course, Kenny is always one step ahead. Darby Allin actually wrestled the perfect match. He only made one mistake, but one mistake is all it takes when you're in the ring with the best wrestler in the world. The guy's incredible, and if I wanted to beat him, I'd have to be incredible too. Okay, here we go. He's setting up for one of the most dangerous moves in sports entertainment. Gotta stay away from those V-triggers or he's gonna rearrange your face, Darby. Oh God, not a second one. On the good side, at least he knows who I am. You can point at me all you want. Finish this match off. I wouldn't expect any less. But just know, I'm coming for that belt, Kenny. He hit him with a one-winged angel just for good measure. 1, 2, 3, and still champion Kenny Omega. I would be impressed if I didn't hate the guy so much. But I needed to focus on my match. I've got Lance Archer tomorrow, and word around the block is he's a handful. But as for tonight, while we're in Chicago, I've been invited to one of the hottest clubs in the city, Club Galaxy. If you're gonna be on the road 260 days out the year, the least you could do is partake in some of the local wildlife. So tonight, we're gonna dance, we're gonna drink a little. Wow, I just got called to the front of the line and I don't know why. Apparently I'm a VIP here. Everything I drink is gonna be free tonight. I'm gonna enjoy this. Skip the line, free drinks, my own VIP section. Ooh-wee, I'm gonna enjoy myself tonight. This is how a man is meant to live. This is gonna be one hell of a night. Found my way through the crowd, found my section. This VIP section is for me and me only. I'm gonna sit back, relax, partake, look around the club, decide which honey I'm gonna make my move on, and go. Hey, yo, what up? Who this?
Good evening, Mr. Brown. I hope your last week has been kind to you because things are about to get difficult.
Difficult, huh? Look, man, whoever you are, if you really had a problem with me, you wouldn't be on the phone disguising your voice. I'm easy to find. Step up.
Regardless of what you may think, We've been in your face. We've been in your car. We've been in the ring with you. We're everywhere, and our power is far-reaching. We've never had any problems out of you. Now, we do, and you must be punished.
Vince McMahon, right? It's gotta be Vince McMahon. It seems like something Vince McMahon would do. You 76-year-old threatened bastard, come out and have a drink with your boy. Let's talk about how I wronged you. Come on, man, let's get to the end.
Vince McMahon. Do you know how much power we'd have to give up to be Vince McMahon? When Vince McMahon grew beyond our control, we put the entire wrestling business on trial. I assure you, we are unlike any foe you will ever encounter.
So why the notes? Why the late night convos? Is this the part where you Nancy Kerrigan my knee? That's what you're about to do, right? I don't have time for this, man. There's plenty of cold drinks and hot bras in there. And tomorrow, I'm kicking Lance Archer's ass. So I think this is the part where we end the conversation.
Very well, Mr. Brown. I just needed to talk to you long enough to make sure our girl behind the counter did her job. Breaking your leg is so messy and not our style.
What's going? Somebody.
The more you struggle, the quicker you'll pass out. Don't worry, Mr. Brown. We'll make sure you make your match tomorrow. And we'll make sure you turn into a star. Just on our terms. When you wake up, you'll be a part of the winning team. Sleep well.
This is the part where I usually start to break down my opponent and figure out how I'm gonna win. I was in such a fog, all I could do was try my best to survive. I had always said if you weren't ready to wrestle, don't you dare get in that ring. I learned that lesson the hard way tonight.